Right, let's hope I can get it right this time. I've been recording this for a little bit now, trying to get it right, and saying obviously too many times. I sounded like Peter Beardsley. So I'm going to try and stop saying the word obviously, but you can count how many times I say it if I get it wrong. Dean Henderson has agreed to come to Crystal Palace for around £20 million. That includes add-ons, and I think he's a good signing. I mean, I think we needed another striker because with Vincente Guaita, kicking off and potentially moving on, it seemed a logical decision that we need to get a backup goalkeeper coming in, someone with Premier League experience and stuff like that. So Dean Henderson isn't a bad signing. Some people argue whether 20 million is too much money, but in today's market, who knows? Sam Johnson is going on England duties, so obviously that's good for him, and perhaps we might see Dean Henderson in some of the cup runs or something like that, or maybe it's good competition for the position anyway. There is also talk that Rob Holding from Arsenal is a potential target that we are currently working on. It's going to be a decent signing. Obviously, he's maybe not the best in the world, but with our aging back four, it's going to be good and a sensible option to have someone at the back there. In terms of strikers, there are a few people that are being linked to, but that always is the case. And of course, this is the final day of the summer transfer window, so we're going to have to wait and see what happens. I think it's going to be a nail-biting finish to the summer window, because obviously there are a lot of people who are really upset the fact that we haven't signed a winger, we haven't signed a striker, and these are two positions that we desperately need additional help with. But again, they're going to have to wait and see what happens. It could be just the fact that they can't get the right person at the right price, which is something that Crystal Palace has often been the case. They don't want to spend over the odds for these players. If you're going to sign a striker, it's going to cost you a good amount of money to get a decent one. And even though Mateta scored 3 goals in the Carabao Cup, I don't know. Maybe his confidence is going to be better, and you'll start knocking him in the Premier League. Who knows? But even Edouard has gained in confidence recently. So with the two of them together up front, we might start to see goals going in, and it'll be a good thing if we do, because if we don't sign a striker before the end of today, then we're going to be lumped with what we've got until the January transfer window, when I'm not expecting anything to happen. I mean, Steve Parish himself has said that he's not expecting much. He doesn't expect much to happen in January transfer window last year, so next year is going to be exactly the same. It's a shame, because obviously Roy Hodgson has said that he thinks that we are light, and of course we are, and he really wants to see extra players coming in, but it's not up to him, of course. It's up to Steve Parish and Dougie Freedman, so we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on this transfer window so far. Do you think that we've done okay, or do you think that actually we could have done a lot better? Let me know your thoughts as always, and don't forget to subscribe for more Crystal Palace news.